and loud and clear. I was just testing out a new cell phone. It was a great start, and making sure I had all the settings right, and it seems to be working perfectly.
That's slow cooking. It'll be a smoker, all right.
Well, thank you, Lorna, for being a regular too out here, and we'll have a lot of fun topics to whenever you can join, and then it'll start to get kind of busy, I guess, around Thanksgiving, and then we'll move into the holidays. But so good to have you, and I like hearing you all. So I need voices around me for pretty much all the time. And if you have a husband or friend or whatever that's into radio, then you've got a lot of noise around it. But sometimes you got to take a break, just chill out for a while and then just turn everything off at one time, when you need rest and everything. Because I think most of us are always busy, and all of us girls are busy all day long, and then you have to remember to reset and take a nice break. So it's so good to have all of you out there. I mean, who else? I've never heard of any other system or anything that has something like this. It's just a lady thing. And by the way, we might as well try to call out if there's any ladies out there that are new and would like to come into the Ladies Net. Please feel free to jump in with your call sign. I'll give you a couple seconds if you're listening.
Last night, and we're hoping that it would kind of start good. Now we'll check on Valentine's, and it seems like it's working pretty nice. I get a good signal coming back on really nice audio, and it's perfect growth there. 9 years before we got alpha to Union 5, this is
know that maybe some of you might have some decorations or things like that already, and some baking ideas. So we'll kind of maybe look at that for another topic. So it's been great to have you all. It's 7 o'clock, and I'll say for everybody to please stand by for the Saturday Night Roundtable at 8 p.m. tonight. It's always a good time. So stop on over and take a listen. This is Carolyn, JK6 LMC. I'll be clear. And I hope to hear you next week, everybody. Have a great night.
That's pretty good. Because it's SWR's 1.00.
And this is KO60 RS73, and I'm clear.
There must be something wrong. Yeah. Looking at your 20 plus over, so maybe there's something wrong. Yeah, it's just a junkyard dipole. Yeah, I'm on the junkyard dipole right now, and I would know what thinking. Yeah, I think it does okay. There's 0 watts. I mean, I can screw with it. I can start turning some dials and things and, screw it up if I want to.
Lori, have a good day tomorrow. I'll talk to you on Monday.
They can't ever get it dialed in. They can't ever get it right to begin with. I think that's the problem. Maybe you need, if you can't get it dialed in right to begin with, then you're going to start messing around with the dial. You can hear me okay. Maybe you should blow some cigarette smoke into your radio. Hit this thing with a cold chisel there, Joe. Maybe get it to
I know my friend Papa uniform too, or Papa uniform. Hello, me, it's
I mean, it'd be nice to see it at least, get 1 watt back.
Okay, we'll see.
Cigarette smoke into it. Arnie doesn't think it's working.
Go for November, Charlie.
ok? SL, desde aqui pelo Brasil, São Paulo, São Brasil, litoral de São Paulo, ok? Praia Grande, desde SL.
Yeah, sober for 2 days. That's what happens. That'll drive you crazy.
The tree going to be turning up uniform of
Probably wanting to come home yesterday. Wouldn't you? I mean, if you had to go somewhere and you're used to drinking every day, you had to go somewhere where there's no alcohol for 2 days, I don't know. Probably no alcohol, no smoking. Yeah, I don't know about that smoking thing. I bet he was sneaking the cigarette.
Okay, my friend, okay, gracias, Pedro, okay? Você não contato lá no QRZ.com, Jesus, ok? Disputado pelo Brasil aqui, você não contato lá no QRZ, Papa Uniforme 2, Papa Uniforme, Hotel Juliette 3, Golf November, Charlie.
I know what I'm saying. I mean, I hear it all the time. Yeah, I never think about what I say.
Uniform, November 2. Okay, my friend. Complete contract on your set note. Thank you, my friend. I'm easy to say. Okay, my friend. All right, 73.
I mean, I'm not going to knock anybody, but when you're, using the Lord's name in vain, I don't think Jesus ever preached that way.
Obrigado.
That's the real offense. I mean, I can assure you that he didn't. Well, it's you'd have to be blind not to see it. It's so extreme. It's so extreme. It's very difficult to get your head wrapped around it. Bob's dropping the F-bomb over and over again, calling people the worst names you could think of, and then saying, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you with God. I mean, that's the biggest perversion of Christianity I think I've ever run across in my life, and I've seen some real phonies. But there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope that results don't really go badly. But I believe they are going to go badly. I believe this is psychosis, and this could lead to something really bad because considering these guys are all armed to the teeth. I mean, they have guns everywhere. And that takes a certain amount of stability, I believe. If you don't have that stability, you should not have those firearms. That's probably true. Yeah, I mean, that only goes, that is responsibility, it's a tool. You gotta know how to use that tool. Yeah, it's people say, well, really bad in a hurry. Yeah. People say, well, you can take their guns away, they'll use a knife. Well, killing 10 people with a knife is a little more difficult than killing 10 people with a firearm. And you don't understand that. You're just trying to bury your head in the sand. I mean, he probably would have done that by now, but it's a matter of, he's going to kill himself. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of, this stuff is cumulative. And then you start getting health problems on top of those other problems, and this is just a bad combination, man. Alcoholism, firearms, psychosis. Well, I can tell Arnie has worked himself up into a frenzy because this is the second session of music playing. Someone detected that he was losing his voice. I mean, this is the second round of music playing.
Zulu, this is Whiskey India 9, Echo Golf Lima.
It's the lowest form of amateur radio operator. It's really not an amateur. It's just some sort of street thug. Some sort of street thug activity. Well, it's not even effective. I mean, he's not that strong. Well, he doesn't understand that. Well, apparently not. Oh, he thinks he obliterates the band every time he keys that thing up, and it's just not true. No, it's not. I mean, they can't even hear him in Europe. He's got no signal there. I mean, that's why. That's how it's so easy to tell who it is. Yeah. Well, they've been running a TDOA on him, and ever since the very beginning, everyone knew who it was. Hey, this is just really pathetic. Yeah, there's somebody running this digital voice mode just below us, and they've got a pretty good signal there in Europe. Yeah, it's called free digital voice or something like that. I don't know too much about it. That's pretty high duty cycle.
Calling WI9 EGL, Whiskey, India 9, Echo, George, Lima. This is K5NO, Kilowatt 5, Noe, Ontario.
It's high duty cycle, and they burned up several amplifiers before they got the hang of it. I probably ought to take a look at it just to get a little more into
Kilo 5, November, Oscar. This is Whiskey India 9, Echo Golf Lima. Can you call me?
It doesn't take as much spectrum, like 1.2 or 1.3 kilohertz or something.
Evening. WI9EGL, this is K5NO, Kilowatt 5, Noe, Ontario. Good evening. The name is Mark, Maxwell Alpha Radio Canada, Mark with the C. And the TTH is 2 words, Fern Park, Florida. Fern Park, Florida, just north of Orlando.
Copy that, K5NO. This is Whiskey India 9, Echo Golf Lima. Location is Cable, Wisconsin, northwest corner, up in the National Forest area, and time here is 2109. Temperature is 7 Celsius, with a little bit of rain in the air. Talking to you through the DB Megacast. Your signal is 5 and 9, and coming in loud and clear. Back to you, K5NO. This is Whiskey India 9, Echo Golf Lima. QSL Kevin, 100%.
Signal is coming in loud and clear. Okay, on your TTH, Cable, Wisconsin. I knew a guy from Cable, Wisconsin. His name is Sean, and his call is WA9ETL. That's Whiskey Alpha 9, Echo Tango Lima. WA9ETL. We years ago, we used to live in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And he was growing up, and used to live in amateur radio right behind my home CTH in Fond du Lac. So we spent much time together. So I'm using A-Tone 878 in Scott Ridge, and I was in an assisted living center in Fern Park. And just great over there. So, back to you, Kevin. Let's see how copy. WE9EGL, K5NO.
K5NO. Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear. Your equipment's working real good. I call it 5.9 plus. Understand you very well. 73 at the QSO. If you use QRZ, I've got your other videos attached in the confirm that. That would be great, Mark. But I will say 73s. We'll let 91 have it back, and we'll see whatever QSOs can be made tonight. 73s again. This is Whiskey India 9, Echo Golf Luna. I'll be clear on your 5.
Freaking buoy. 76 DJL, 76 DJL, take care.
All I hear is
you all stay safe and have a great day. Whiskey India 9, Echo Golf Lima, from Kilowatt 5, New Ontario, 71st. Bob, I end up watching a bunch of videos on the island, Santa Cruz Island. You saw us walk through where you guys were camping and everything. I was pretty impressed with that place. I can see why you like going there.
Testing on 7200, checking.
Yeah, that's some good ones out there on YouTube. A lot of videos of, to people when they go there for the first time, especially, they probably make a lot of videos. Yeah, we keep going back. There's something about it. It's kind of addicting.
We've got a solar storm.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah,
I think it's a really
minor geomagnetic storm. Looks like
it's nice to be able to see you guys that keep an eye on things. I'm there to help out. Bravo. In the seat of the Lima, Juliet 3 Gold November 3.
East Coast has got a lot of music.
And, of course, we have a lot of people. I'm surprised how many people hear people talking during the day, like people or something, saying, yeah, I heard the guys out there in the island. So you hear a lot of people hear it. But we don't know who it is or
with roofing.
But I guess if we, like I said, if we really needed something, we'll throw our bell out.
Roofing filter.
Like, don't know ahead of time we need some help looking like that. Yeah, like we were talking the other day, progress is marching forward, and so, yeah. But, as that, I think it's still a good thing, because safety has got to be number one out there, because we're so far from shore.
Out in Yinchuan City, Open Park. Very close to the Inner Mongolia. Very nice talking to you before answer to my call, my friend. Local time here, yes, as we said, it's 10:14 a.m. Sunday morning. I should say good evening to you. Echo, your signal is loud and clear. Let's wait for a while. And thank you for the CSO, local code line in the YAVAPI page. Confirm the UTC time is 2:15. EMR mode 70 meters. Back to you.
Flipping out tonight.
Yeah, to yourself, Gary. VI6EWL from K5-0. Very good. Well, I'll confirm that. It's nice to see you. Located at the QTH. Inner Mongolia. Roger that. I'm using 878 in the Sky Bridge. Response systems, and so far it's working well. Okay, Gary, not too long. I'll say 73 to you. Take care, be well, stay safe, and have a great day to you and your family. Bravo India 6, Papa Whiskey Lima, from Kilowatt 5, no we answer. 70 minutes.
That's great for that presentation. That's what I thought it was.
I heard about that.
That's a really good idea. How you doing?
It
looks like we worked before, man. We worked on
really everybody just enjoys
was it Green Cube?
You guys going out there, so it's a big happy family there that you go out there.
Yeah, VE3HOA, I think we worked on Green Cube before. This is AI5IN.
When I talk on radio, I get down a little bit, so don't keep you awake, no? I don't want to interfere with your beauty sleep.
I told you the SDR.
Yeah, it's a group of friends that you make like friends for life type of a thing, and wow, they truly, I mean, all my friends, you're included, but people that you've been, known on the pump system for a long time, and you just become great friends. And I even have a friend that I worked with, Al, 86.
Okay, yeah, well, I've worked that guy. I've worked
anyway,
Al. on 445
I can't think of his that always happens. Anyway, we worked together like 30 years ago, back in the late 80s, late 89, that time frame. Actually, Jeff, 86 and 86.
I know, I'll talk to you more. I'll talk to you every day. Anyways, JJ5, ITK, this is JJ5, February, buddy. We'll see you in that.
Yeah, very good there, Sean. I knew you were in there, but
there's some
radical music players out there.
They just worked out. They just, that's how it works out. I just want to let you know that I saw the videos, and I was pretty impressed. Especially the view of the sea and all that. That was absolutely beautiful. So.
Well, that's why
anyway, I'll let you go,
here,
Bob. I just want to let you go.
City, Ningxia province, very nice to close to the inner Mongolia. It's a Gobi desert. I just worked for the documentary for 2 months. Very nice talking to you, and we'll see you on the here. And hope you have a nice weekend. This is Gary. Yeah, 6 TWL back to Bravo Plus 7, Charlie Papa Victory.
The whole thing from the boat ride to just hiking around the island was so fantastic. I have to keep coming back. All right, I'll let you go. Maybe we'll hear you later on the Saturday night roundtable. I think Gilbert's doing it tonight. So I'll be around at the top of the hour for some announcements, and then we'll take that from there. Talk to you later, Jeff. Have a great one, Carolyn. Bye.
You gotta know when to fold.
Yeah, I can say hi to Carolyn for me. Actually, say hi to Carolyn for me. Okay, buddy, I'll talk to you later. And I'll be joining with that tonight. So be free.
These really impressive. Cloud is coming. It's very hot. Cloudy today, so I see the weather forecast tomorrow with rain. Yesterday, I went to the coastal lines just hiking. Summertime is pretty hot, 35 to 36 degrees Celsius. It's hot, but the weather is good. It's good. And it's really simple. When you carry cameras or pictures, and take care. Sometimes heavy, so make sure you not damage your skin. And anyway, I'm using the Anytone Ethernet with the hotspot right now. My network is normal right now, so I can hear your voice. And PI6 BWS digital CX.
You have the front door of the cabin closed because I don't want Mr. Bear just to wander in and say hello when I'm not looking. I think I have a subject for a short report from the field for tomorrow evening.
That 340 pounds
morning and the night, only 13 degrees Celsius. A little cold, but it's fine for me. And I appreciate it, and thank you for sharing the information, and I got 100% positive all the best. Hope you take care, Typhoon will come, and you'll take care. All the best wishes. I will catch you another time, and we'll talk for next night. It'll be busy. BG7, CDX, Bravo Golf 7, Charlie Alpha X3, this is BI6, EWL, Bravo India 6, Bravo Whiskey Lima. Take care, my friends. Have a nice week.
Never gets old because there's always something new happening. That's it.
This is BG76 Roger. Thank you for this contact. I was standing on Toko and one. I wish you have a nice weekend. And similarly to you, this is BG7CX.
Yeah, I hope you guys in Canada
and say hi to Carolyn.
We got
So, give me a comment on my audio quality when you clear, and yeah, we'll be talking tomorrow sometime for sure. KI60.
Wow, Martin, I'm sure I'm surprised that you're back, man. See what I mean? I don't know what you're still in here for. More, I'm telling you, he's back for more. You better watch out there, honey. That screwworm disease is pretty bad stuff.
Very good.
I don't even know why you're talking.
Actually, very, very good.
You're talking. Why are you even wasting your time? Here he is again.
Did you say what I had?
You ain't listening. No.
Does it say there on the front?
Well, I know
it earlier, but it didn't match what I was looking at.
That's for sure, but I don't know, man. That's 340
Yeah, it's an
amplifier.
778 costs about $125, something like that. And it's super nice. I like it very much.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice night here, you know. We got some pretty good weather. We had some pretty good weather.
Well, it
cool
sounds
in the
super
morning.
nice. So,
And we're up waiting for the hogs to come in, see if they're going to come in.
Okay.
And we got here one
Definitely hear you maybe later tonight on the net. I think they'll be running it, so I believe. So we'll be back around top of the hour.
Yeah, you never know. I mean,
I'm putting people to sleep. Talk to you later. Let's finish out. And we look forward to running
340-pound overweight monstrosity. And hopefully it won't break through the floor. But, you know. I mean, he needs to put that Henrietta mod in them Henry amplifiers. Henrietta mod. Better put that Henrietta mod in there. Joe turns on, they just disappear because they're too proud to be like
Good evening, Jeff. How are you doing? And
you know,
nice talking to you. And
21-pound amplifier.
Tell you what, I have met literally hundreds of people on the Papa system. I mean, I have met people who've come and gone, and I don't even remember who they were, but they were buddies at the time. So, anyway, back to you. Hope you're well.
I think I could squeeze a little more efficiency out of this system, and then I'm going to put up a chat machine on here.
Hello there.
You know, keep
what do you do for hours when you're out there for your radio?
Just about redundant nonsense.
I guess anything else?
What Ernie's
you have the
pushing here.
battery up there?
And,
I just
but
found
anyway, we're
I don't
keeping
know how
an
you
eye
do the
out
power.
for them hogs.
You probably have solar too. Anyway, can you invite me, please?
They don't come into the yard, if you know what I mean. But, I just hope Ernie got that screwworm
listening to the scanner and listening to Long Island Audit.
All this.
I bring small lithium-ion batteries. Like I'll bring like a 6 amp-hour battery, and that'll last me for 2 or 3 cabin trips, and then I'll just pack it back down and charge it up. So I can't have any real big batteries because they're too heavy. So that's how I roll, and I don't really use electricity for anything else except for ham radio.
But anyway, you just need to have a little more faith, Ernie. You just need a little more faith.
Yeah, you got to get the system worked out. What you really need other stuff. But, yeah, I always find it interesting when you're out there and you make reports.
That's screwworm disease.
Have you been out down to Blue Island by chance?
Kentucky.
Bravo, India 6, Papa, Whiskey Lima. Bravo, India 6, Papa, Whiskey Lima, China station, looking for contact from Worldwide Talk 491. Standing by.
I hate to see Ernie.
Just starting it from my own personal self, using my voice letter. My son gave me this phone. I've been talking smart stuff. Using my voice letter. My own personal self, you can study that. Without having to go to class. You want to go to class? If you take you a couple of years, 6 years.
on you now. He's bullying you instead of me now.
Get degrees and certifications.
Nonsense. I know he's got screwworm disease now.
I'm
What is
just
that? That
taking
worm
my
that goes
time
into your
and
brain?
studying and learning on my own. I've learned
It's a
because you'd be surprised what you can learn when you study cybersecurity. There's a hot hole in
into the tissues, and so you become their food source. And it just eats them alive. It's going to have a pretty devastating effect on the beef industry. But humans can contract this.
Well, the guys are supposed to come by today, but you didn't make it.
I
So
think we may be
that's my opinion.
we may be witnessing a
antenna.
victim here.
Maybe you need some ivermectin.
It goes in better than all the way.
I mean, I don't know.
Good job, maybe. I don't know.
Kind of weird.
I know it's in conditions,
No doubt about that.
I hear it, right?
Yeah. No, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. I ain't worried about that one.
Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim.
Well, he's losing it, man. He's losing
I
it.
do
Anyway,
10 years now.
Put that
I hear a lot of fun.
in it.
I hear a lot of good things about it.
Get that thing squared
One
away.
minute,
Get that
we'll
thing
check
squared
myself.
away. Give it a chance.
Yeah. I'm doing a cybersecurity thing that I'm into. I open, I see that because never realized until I started studying it.
That's kind of like an
How
insecurity
easy
thing.
people get hacked, scams,
Somebody get you
through
so
the
wound
virus,
up.
ransomware.
That's kind of like a
I never knew how easily, even through your phone,
I mean,
That's what alcohol does.
it is to lose all your information to somebody.
like that.
They could even tell you how easy it is. Exactly.
Pathetic.
That's real careful.
Sir, the one for whiskey 8, Yankee from Michigan. Yes, my friend. Just wake up for 3 hours.
Victimize yourself
Yes,
in this
this is
manner.
Sunday morning, 10:29 and 29 a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning. And good evening to you, my friend. Your name is Dong. Am I right? Back to you.
It's called and you get all your information, all your bank stuff right there on someone's wife or phone next to you. You get hanging in your wife's purse, bumping you and tap it real quick on your phone and your pants there somehow. They can be bumping you and touch your phone. It takes a second for it to transmit.
Roger that. NW 8Y. Bravo, India 6 Papa, West Virginia, Gary returning. QTH now is in Yinchuan City, China, northern part, and right close to the inner Mongolia. And today at just
I can't hear you.
I'll go to the desert in midnight. We're working with our team. Very nice talking to you, and the whole temperature here is 28 degrees Celsius, and night time is 13 degrees Celsius. And how's your life? Back to you.
Thank you so much for the maps. If you go to the website, you can see in real time the globe, the world, and all the map that takes place between us and other countries. How you attack reset a mile or a kilometer and a half above the state of Ohio. Very, very satisfying. Beautiful day here for the windy, but got up to about 70, mid-70s Fahrenheit, and at night it drops to mid-50s. That's good. Whatever this is, somewhere, and you can see all the dots where all the attacks within the various countries are happening in real time. Wow, that is crazy. I mean, it's happening as we speak. That's happening all over the world.
Are they going to come back again? They might, I mean, they tore up some guys' fingers.
Very nice to meet you, and thank you for the information. Okay, I will log your profile email. You are the page confirming the UTC count is 231, and all the best wishes. Talk to you next time, and this is Aaron. I'll be here on Zoom.
There was something about it they didn't like, so I guess they were mad.
Yeah, it's pretty well. I appreciate your very much. Last time I know, you're the first time I found on this radio. I just thought it was a big problem. Sorry about that. That's you and then you take off. Last night, too,
I mean, there's some pretty big hogs.
Last night about this time, my time, I don't know.
Yeah, could they come back?
Time I got ask my advice there and tell me what's going on. And next time, take care.
They got no barriers hardly. I mean, they go tearing through everything.
All the best for you with him.
I mean, they are like a tank.
Well, can you guys shoot them there where you live?
Well, I've been told I can. You know, a lot of times I'd come back from
I don't think it would be
night.
It's good to have it, but I don't think you can transmit maybe across the street or wherever you live to ask them about it.
You know, I'll see them in
headlights. You get a little bit off of your rain gutter,
but
the off on the ground, and transmit that way on your rain gutters from your roof.
Don't call me an asshole.
There he is again.
JTV and appreciate it very much.
I'm not an asshole.
He's all frustrated. I've never opened up on him. I've never had him come into my yard. I mean, I've been known some people where they have. I mean, they really tore the yard up.
I have to buy an experiment Thank you, my friend.
We chase them off. I mean, I'm not going to shoot them out of somebody else's yard. You know what I mean?
Hello as well. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. You got any big plans, or you sticking around playing radio like the rest of us?
The flagpole and has an antenna in the middle of it.
I don't know. Have you got a dump where you can take them and dump them?
Oh, there you go. No, we can put a flagpole. That's what we got. I don't know where he's at. The opinion of how handballs come out. I know, part of our group chat, they've got to bring the group in. It's probably been on what can you hear?
He'll give up in a few minutes.
Today,
I'm going to get off of here.
That's something that I still have not attended or gone to. I just don't know why. I forget about it, and then the next thing I know, I hear a bunch of people talking about how much fun they had there, and I'm like, well, I forgot again.
Okay, Martin.
Yes, I don't know what some kind of other handhold we got. Which is a city very southern Michigan. I didn't go to the big one down in southern Ohio this time, but it's about an hour drive. I think I'm going on there and spend a bunch. It's kind of fun.
Seven computers and I could be able to be doing, because I'm going to try to help them navigate and sit and
you alright, dude?
This is just down to the pretty good rabbit hole, and I'll tell you that. I know what you're talking about.
Ernie, everything okay? Everything alright, Ernie? Well, I'm checking in, motherfucker, but you don't hear me. I'm checking in.
For a while.
You got it? I'm checking in over.
Every day on the social media. Yeah. back then, I think like in 2000, 2020 there, when COVID started.
I'm checking in, over.
It was 2019 was when I got on that social media. That's it.
I'm going to check in over and over and over till you get me checked in. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Sure, I hear you. But, anyway.
Now check me in.
Sounds like a fun time. I'll have to check it out. But just out here doing the usual nighttime routine of picturing the animals and then play around the radio. So, and that could be in there for a week.
I'm a fucktard, dude, but I want you to check me in.
Kind of figured myself right in the cut it out.
Fucktard number
sometimes
one,
it's
check
days,
in.
and I don't know what I did wrong. I'll take a wrong thing somewhere.
Check me in, dude.
Mess up my whole
system.
And it takes me days to figure out that I made a mistake on. Like getting that out, what I call my retirement. So I worked in the medical field doing neurosurgery for 11 years, and now I'm just helping out at a couple horse barns like during the day, just to help in the field. But at my home situation, I also live on a farm, and I have horses and cows and all that kind of stuff here as well. So I do have a hand shack, and you can see it on CRZ.com if you look up my page. There's also a tower and some other stuff, but I do enjoy other modes of radio, but I really need to redo my tower, so until I get new coax and stuff, everything's not disconnected right now, so I cannot operate on HF or any other stuff with my channel or anything. I got myself out of one rabbit hole, and I put myself in another one.
Come on,
oh, God, this is a program
all you motherfuckers are clowns.
that ethical hatchery and hatchery. It's just a good hatchery. Bad hatchery. It's funny because in the cybersecurity world, a lot of the tools and software programs that ethical hackers use to help companies conduct their security systems are the exact same programs, tools, and softwares that the black had hackers use, the bad actors. They both, I didn't use the same tools, programs, and software set. It's a good price. I got it and realized not DMR capable, it's just UHF, VHF. But that's just my stupidity. But it's funny on that because the VFOB does not work. You cannot do offset for it for some reason at all.
Because especially in too much, it is very unusual. It was something, this evening I plan on the computer to go check out that letter. But I was remembering that, I've been listening to these guys like Rick and stuff, and it seems so angry. Somebody called him with your weather reports. You check in with each other on a news station, you might just be meeting, and you're going like, it's 70 degrees out here, and winds are this much, and that kind of stuff. And then you think, I think I'd like to add one of those little weather stations, or a big one. It depends on my budget and how elaborate they are and how technical they are. But I thought it would be cool to have one of those little weather stations that you could just have at home and check it out. But as I'm thinking from what you described, you can probably just go online and pick up a weather station anywhere.
I run an XC710, and it's just been, I've heard people having some problems with them. It's just, I just have never had a problem with it. It's just been flawless on Friday. I'm a little older, and I still work for them, so I can treat myself every once in a while, and I have several pairs of HPs, and I like this. I just thought before doing things, I like this better than the other things I've had. I'm waiting for the new, emergency rapid YAVAPAI.
like Poland too. But I'm not a big enough. I never was. I don't have any story. I know. I mean, I've seen some of the videos. They post TikTok videos on YouTube. I've seen it. But there are a lot of guys who come out there doing things. I don't know why they want to do that type of thing. But yeah, it's time for me to say goodbye. I'm gonna turn my coffee in. I lost this pipe here. I don't even know these guys were flying. I've never seen them before, but I am gonna go out there. So I was just going to use your time and I'll talk to you down the line. Most likely here, I'm talking to them. I will talk to you in school. I will jump off the piano with some else. Let's talk to you for services, for English, and good. If you wanted to check out those options, see what I can actually do, what would be coming for me? So right now, obviously, I'm going to just go online and do a Doppler. Way up. I do that locally, but I guess I could probably do it just about anywhere where I have interest. But it does fascinate me. Why are the storms going the opposite way? Was there any other clears or any other news stories talking about very unusual weather patterns? What was the show? By the way, you get it online, but there's of course the weather networks out there that people, they have the weather stations, they go to, so you can actually have somebody down the street at the weather station that can get his data on your Android tablet as a part of that network. And it's called Underground, and there's a couple other ones out there that are giving you special designation for your station. You don't have to know where it's going. So simple to do. But not only can you see how it's here, you can have to you they have people in areas like the surface. It's a neat. It's sweet. So that too, I thought was out there, what is the modern way to keep up with this stuff? So have you ever seen, I know that it's grown more and more in popularity and in technology and sophistication of the people who are actually doing it. But you know, the storm chasers who go around the Midwest, they're chasing tornadoes and stuff like that. Have you ever caught a glimpse of this hardware they're all stacking up their vehicles with in order to do that thing? And there's this one guy I saw, he was a storm chaser, and he was one of those major hurricanes and this is a nothing picture of what happened. So this storm chasing ordeal was a full scene. The hurricane really did. Ever seen one of those guys? I think that's very good. Loud and clear. Excellent. So everybody here that did it at the CES. Hotspot. And about what? Output. Power speakers. Yeah. This is interesting to copy from this region with. The question is this: what is it to teach? This the information. They don't think what is the teach? Oscar 5 Kilo Bravo Oscar. QCH is United States and the state of Wisconsin, which is the Midwest, small town of Salem. If you look on the map and find the Great Lakes, they have the head of Lake Superior. So that's about an hour and a half from the Lake Superior. It's on Also, my equipment, I'm falling out on a UV naked cast. I do the net, which was infected out of the Netherlands. This is for EMR, USAR, and issue virus. To do this is behind the Lima. I'll get it to Oscar. Echo 5 Kilo Bravo Oscar from the front. Bravo. This second visitor from the north side of Barber County. Everybody check out both things. What they're getting from I think those are both states. So we're running the HF, the Matisha, we still do the so the allies to the United States. Well, what's happened in 1 year, I used to that, so every year was one year, I really weekend, I did a good area today, 600 and, the few hours that we went to start to continue. But I just thought, yes, well, thank you very much for this really checking. I was interested in which direction it's going. And I've been running slow down. And I really thought that to every basis. Yeah, there is a good benefit of the HF. Really response to the job. See, I wish you all the best. And Good to hear, brother.
Well, you know what? Hey, buddy, I've been sitting here and I was, I'm tuning around 20 meters and such, not hearing very much, hearing some of my utility stuff. You already know that I'm a utility fan. I was listening to some aviation vomits and a couple of the stateside U.S. shortwave broadcasters. Real quick, WWCR Nashville, Tennessee, 4840. WDCQ Monticello, Maine, 7490, and WRMI out of 9395. But you know what? I will tell you, it's been really cool. Hey, man, you know what? I love amateur radio, man, because it brings people together. And you know what? All of the amateur radio bands have some knuckleheads. But the number of good folks out there way outnumbers the knuckleheads out there. And man, you know what? I want to thank you for sending me that video of Rowdy, and I love the story that you told about Rowdy. And it was fantastic because I could tell that you was riding a horse. And when I played that video, I pretended that I was riding a horse. It's been a very, very long time, man. I love that video, Roger.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and that's the reason I bought those things. So those are the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. They're like AI powered and have a camera and stuff. Video capabilities, and you can post straight from your glasses to the internet. It's kind of wild. You can ask it questions and it'll answer anything you want. But I rock those things most of the time at work, and then anytime I go riding horses, I'll put them on because you can take videos like that. It's really the only way to get like first-person view, and I thought it was pretty slick.
You know what? That was so cool. You know what? Now I don't know if that's how they do the NASCAR racing. My mother, God bless her, 83 years old, and she's probably one of the biggest NASCAR Cup fans in town. She loves to watch the NASCAR races, but I don't know how they do that. But yeah, that was fantastic. It's been a very, very long time. And you know what? I sure am glad that my friend Monty was able to contact you, and I know that you got a book coming. And I'm not going to spoil it. Monty sent me the same book that you're going to get. I think that you'll love it. And you said that Rowdy has one his share of, I really don't know what to call it because I'm not involved in cowboying or roping or riding. But I guess he's won some pretty good prizes. And kind of curious what all you've done. Do you have any big old buckles in that? Hey, and something, are there any kind of special awards that the horses get? Like, okay, look, now this is going to be unprecedented, but I do watch a little racing. I watch the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness, and I watch the other big race, and, the horses, they get that big old thing and big old flowers put on them. Is there anything that the horses get? I mean, except do they only get tired or what? K1JTB N9WFP.
Try not to focus on that too much. But yeah, it's a beautiful night. That moon looks beautiful while I can see it. It's not cloudy right now, so that moon is shining in my living room window. Yeah, looks pretty awesome. How's the weather now in Illinois, the part where you are? Is it cold there? Is it warm there? Or anything like that?
Well, John, I don't know what's going on, man, but you know what? Hey, I want to say this, man. I sure am glad that I ended up in your circle and you ended up in mine. Like I said, man, you know what? Being you got kids, there's a song, it's by the Oak Ridge Boys, I love it, it's called Thank God for Kids. I don't know if you ever heard it, but it means a lot to me. I'm an old man, and my son died at 22. I think I told you he died of overdose of opioids because he he got to run it with some kids that thought they were gangbangers, but they wouldn't know a gangbanger if they came right up to him. But anyway, if you ever get a chance to pull up that song, Thank God for Kids by the Oak Ridge Boys, maybe you can play that. Hey man, I just want to get on there, shake hands with you. Sure am glad that, you know what, we got a few different ways to communicate on the radio, communicate on the non-twisted pair. You know what, you and your family, you take care, brother. And I will tell you that even though I'm in a small town, I'm jealous, but in a good way, that you're out there where there is not a ton of urbanization. I believe that, you know what, I think that you got a lot of wild out there, man. I'm sure that you got your share of creatures out there. Now, we got them too, except, you know what, we might have some skunks and raccoons and tree rats and chipmunks and all this and that. We got a few cool trees out here, we got various pine trees and maple trees and all that. And believe it or not, we still got some old school buckeye trees out here. So we do have a little bit of nature out here, but not near as much as you do out there in the Tennessee. Well, hey, John, I'm getting way too jabberjaw, but I just wanted to get out there and operate and send a right hand of friendship from Central Illinois out there to Nashville, Tennessee. Keep on activating out there Nashville, Tennessee area. And I know I will work you down the love, my friend. Hey, wishing you the best, John, until we meet again. K1JTB M9 WFT. You take care, my friend.
This one's a bit long. Little extension antenna out, go outside, but usually I'm just on the hot spot.
From the Channel Islands to Las Vegas, Nevada, and around the world via the internet, you are listening to the top of the most unique set, the Saturday Night Roundtable, on the fastest growing system in Southern California. My name is Gilbert, and my call sign is JK6YPX, and I will be your net controller for the system. So please direct all your transmissions to me. We call it the Saturday Night Roundtable because it's formatted as a roundtable discussion. You can check in when you have discussion on various subjects. You are welcome to reach out and come back if you have additional comments once everyone has had a chance to check in. Please note that emergency traffic may come at any time. So with that said, let's pause here for a moment. If there is any emergency requiring traffic, please come down.
So just color code now, like it's getting very warm, so I just sitting on top of this fan that's keeping it cool, so which is good, so I don't want the thing to get hot.
We'd like you to go to profitlift.com and register as a guest. With your guest registration, you'll be granted 45 days of free access to the conference room. At the end of this complimentary, one-time 45-day guest access period, we ask that you become a subscribed member to continue to use the conference room. With that said, all amateurs are welcome to participate in weekly conferences during that, regardless of membership status. Now, let's go to announcements. I believe this evening it will be Bob W6JX. Bob, are you out there?
778 UV. And it's supposed to be 25 watts. I test it. It don't come to 25 watts. It's back first to 22. So it's pretty much a 22 watt radio. And I've got a Comet 90 mount antenna. I used to have some kind of cheapo Amazon antenna on that thing. That SWR was high on, so I got something better and it works a whole lot better, but the Comet antenna's not really long, just a rock high so I can pull in my car cord.
That means that we're in the fall season, but you know what? Around here, it's not really been summer, not really been fall. Kind of been a lot like the Indian summer, man, and I love that. We'll tell you, I tuned around HF, wasn't hearing much. So I came over here to DMR. My first contact was Kilo 1 JTB, my friend John in Nashville, Tennessee area. And now I'm talking to my friend Gary from China. You know what? It is so crazy. I'm on 5 watts. I'm on a handy talkie. and I'm talking to CHINO. Of course, being connected to the internet helps there. Back to you, Gary. Bravo India 6, Papa, Whiskey Lima, N9WFT. Microphone to you, brother.
I would say like somewhat my HS radio is a 10-meter only. When at the time was I was a technician, but then I upgraded general, and anyway, so it was fun. I want to tell you, I know anybody technicians out there needs to get on 10 when the band gets right with 10 meters, because I know it's up and down right now, but now it gets close to solid in the fall and winter. It was the best time to talk on it.
Yeah, and Sunday morning, that's just a really really fun. And your nice temperature there, and Heather, so it's 28 degrees, and night 13 degrees. Okay. Today I'm gonna go with our team in the beverage. We're going to the Inner Mongolia for the night shooting in the midnight. Okay, it's very nice talking to you, and telling you the news. My team, the big cameraman, also called Venue, Alan Short. I call him Dan. It's very nice talking to you, Dan. Yes, hope you have a nice weekend. All the best wishes. Thanks to you. Again, this is Gary. Yeah, it's Peter Mayor.
I was thinking about Toy Story. I was like, oh gosh. I just laughed about that, but man, I got 2 other HF radios. So most time I'm going once in a while doing Hoda or a Top Get House. I ain't got actual pins, right? I usually just set my radios up on my freezer right there. But anyways, it works. At least I'm inside, or if I'm outside, exploring everywhere. But hey, it's fun. John, I'll let you go, man. You be safe out there, and 73s, N9VAS is KQ4PND 73s, and thanks for the QSO. I'm clear.
If you went to Vegas, so good for them, and I'm sure it was well needed and deserved time off. So you can fill his shoes just fine, and we will look forward to it. So thank you, Gilbert. This is Whiskey 6, Charlie Juliet X-Ray W16J5, and Camarino back to net control.
Up to cameraman to the aircraft, carry camera, carry tripod, change lens. Yes. So far, this is G from Gary. Name is when I studied in the primary school, the English group gave the name to me. So I use it. Okay. Nice talking to you there, and take care. I will go to have a lunch with my team. Don't sleep. Then.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's had a great Saturday. And thank you for being out here this evening. I was thinking about subjects a couple of times, but I landed on one.
There you go, man.
In your formative years, what advice did your family give you, your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles? For me,
absolutely roll tide, man. I'm looking at it right now, man.
One of the things.
Lastly,
nobody's ever going to pay to watch TV.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but I'm not going to get into it.
So you have present day. I've had a very long career in post-production talent. And the first 7 years of my career, I got paid to watch TV. So, what advice did your family give you? Was it sage advice?
Oh, yeah, he's been
or,
going for
maybe not so much like
this is just round number 3.
So, let me reset the system,
sounds like
and
playing
we'll start taking seconds.
Music.
Hold on. Anyway, guys, please leave the 4-second pause on your signal. And then carry on if you like. But give others a bit of a chance to jump in and say hello. This is replay DG18, Sydney, Australia, and going through it.
Mr. November. Yes.
But I will tell you, sir, that the way that most people operate is that they wait to make a call until a previous conversation is done. I was talking to Gary in China. He called me. I was in a conversation with him, and then others called in on top of me. Not hate now, Alfred, I'm just telling you that most people wait to call until a conversation is over. God bless you, young man. Stand tall. BKGAP N9 at WFT. Wishing you the best.
Well, I can deal with that. What's your name, bro?
Yes, Dan, I do understand the situation, but please leave for second pause. I know you do, but Gary doesn't, and he just jumps in on top of everyone. So that's what I make it, that's CD talk. Okay? And I've been licensed since 1968, and I know the way they do things. Then, but anyway, that's the way it is with DMI. They are jumping in and not giving everyone a chance. So I would say 73 to you then, and everyone else that's listening. I know there's a lot of heritage listening, so please leave a 4-second pause on your signal and then jump in. How do you think I was falling out for? Jeffrey, but I think you frightened him away because of the long conversation, and Gary too. So, all the best, guys. Enjoy the hobby, but don't leave it too long. This is VK2GAT signing, 7 degrees.
9 WFT. Al, I want you to know that I respect you very much. But my conversation was not even 5 minutes. My conversation was not 5 minutes. I've been licensed for 31 years. I don't think I did anything wrong, respectfully. I am going to listen, and yes, it is going to be... No, I don't think I did anything wrong. My conversation was not even 5 minutes. I might have had maybe a 2-minute conversation, and somebody called in over me. I think somebody should wait. I don't like it when people key up in the middle of my conversation. It's rude. I don't like people talking over me out in the world. But anyway, we all have to get along, and I think I may just shut off this radio and get away from it for a minute. N9 at WFT.
Don't go anywhere, KAWGP. There's only one rule on the radio here on DMR. That's a 10-minute time limit.
You never know what you're going to step in, man.
We know a few of these call monitors don't go with a 10-minute time limit. We're talking 3 hours. Anyways, don't let them bother you. How is everything going in El Paso? It's KAWGP. Back to you, Dan.
That's okay, man. That's what the sticker pass is all about, man. It is out of control, man. I mean,
as the guy that was transmitted.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get along with everybody. I don't want to fight nobody.
And the multi group out here, because there is quite a number of stations. This is VK2GAT signing. 7 degrees,
by the way, man, it's a lot of input.
How's my audio on low power here?
Out here in the sticker pass, man. You never know, man. You're going to get a lot, and can you deal with it?
From what I'm sitting, it's a little bit of hair underneath, but very readable. Very readable. So, I might give yours.
And it's always good to hear you, my friend.
All right, well, here's a little more power. Well, I'll tell you what, my father, when I was growing up, my father gave me many bits of advice. One that stuck with me is when you meet strangers out in the world, an example would be a checker at a supermarket or other people just standing in line or whatever. You don't know what kind of day they're having. So try to be as pleasant and respectful as possible, and try to make their day. And then he also told me, and this is sage advice here, if you stop by the police, keep your hands on the steering wheel, say yes sir, no sir, and hand them your license, do whatever they ask. So that served me well throughout my life, and I could go on and on, but I think that's enough for now. KI6LOE, great to hear you out here, Gilbert.
And the other gentleman, man, hey, go ahead and get drunk, man, party. I mean, but the other gentleman out there, you're only about 10, 15 over.
Appreciate you stopping by tonight. And I totally agree with very sage advice. Hands on the steering wheel and cooperating.
Yeah, copy that. I better get out
of the way. Have a good night out in Canada.
We're getting the trees out here, but absolutely doing a really good
Next
job.
Next on the list, November 6th, Hotel Amalina. Hal, good evening. Welcome to the next.
You're a good dude, man.
Next Hotel Amalina. Good evening, Gilbert. Thanks for covering. Eric, you're doing a great job. Formative years. I think you told me not to forget anything, but it's hard for me to remember way back that far. But I remember always being told to study hard in school, work hard when you're working, don't fight with your brother, and do your homework. Plus, I'm sure he gave me many others. Right up like that. And six, HAL, back to the next story.
Well, I don't get it that much serious stuff, but to anybody y'all are killing it, man, take care.
Another place there, Hal. Appreciate you stopping by. Sure.
Y'all take care now.
Next one was area. I didn't break your call time down, so give me your call time again, and the mic is yours.
It's rough out here.
Number one, CNI like Charlie, I got a radio check this.
Absolutely, buddy. We're in the stickers out here, man. You got to watch. You know how it is when you're barefooted out here. You never know. You get stickers in your foot out here, over.
Just Kilo Red 4 off of Mike Delta. I caught the Kilo Charlie 1. Sarah X-Ray Charlie, you sounded really good on my end.
Get yourself involved in out here on 7.200. Anyway, with that note, y'all take
I like that
doing a killer job.
Good work you with that. Appreciate you stopping by.
Alabama, the Cotton Belt.
Next on the list, Kilo Mike 6, Oscar Fuck Drive. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the night.
Delta 4 Mike Oscar. This is Whiskey India 9 Echo Golf Lima. If you can speak up some, I can barely hear it.
OCM. It's yours.
In my car, I'm trying to speak with louder, and that's somebody telling me shit. That's the thing while I'm driving, and I get sideways in the car. So sorry for the voice, it's not that good. Microphone back to you.
Yourself with good friends. Surround yourself with good people. They always brought home great people. I always loved all of them. And
where the hell did you go, man?
I've done that growing up myself, and pass that on to my kids. Surround yourself with good people. Back to that.
Current time is 10:17 p.m. or 22:17. And 7 degrees Celsius. Start continue on an EMR megacast. But I will log this QSO time to confirm at your convenience. I will say 73 and turn it over to your final.
November 6th, Victor, November, India. 10-6 VI with Oval. Head down to the beach.
That's not Ernie. That's bullshit.
I live by this. I try to anyway. If you get into an argument that can be solved, you never want to be the last man standing. And get in an argument that could have been solved, and the other part of the argument is not with us anymore. So trying to solve an argument before you might become the last man standing. And 6 being like.
It's about your side, temperature is 11 degrees Celsius. It's a promising sunny day today. So thank you very much for the call, for the voice call. Have a nice day, and I wish you excellent Sunday or the rest of it. So thank you very much. Thank you, please. Bye-bye.
I heard it at about 18. He used to tell me, keep alive. Yeah. That was the word to right above whatever it was that was on it. So maybe that was not. And the other one is one I've lived by my whole life, and that is aim at something, you'll hit it. So I've never aimed at nothing. And I did an awful lot of nice things in my decade now, and I don't have many regrets. So there you go, Gilbert. How's that for getting advice? Easy, back to you.
Well, being a guide move, it happens, sometimes you get them screw worms, they get burrowed down in your brain, and
You thought it was a white man. Definitely good work. Appreciate you always sharing with us.
That's a little bit too much.
Next on the list, Gary, JO6HRX. Good evening and welcome to the net.
Well, we don't want to go there, and your proctologist needs to go there.
Well, that's so
whatever you got to do.
Get ready. Subject here.
My girlfriend
and other gentlemen. I come from a family of 9, and my father was a police officer. Most of my family are police officers. That's kind of weird. And one thing you told me to say, everyone was with respect. You never know if you go in front of that judge if you had a brutal night the night before with his wife. And so that was something to consider about what it was worth. And what I added to that was none of us can control who we are, when we're born. And one last thing before I give it back over to you, it's the concept of me not becoming a police officer because I knew that wasn't going to work out at that point in time of my life. I was going to be judge, jury, and, well, we won't go to that point. So with that, I'm going to pass it back on over to the next control.
Check in, but you can't check out.
That's capitalism.
I'm not getting this right from Christopher. I have 8100 This is UKGGA3. And we're going through it.
I love the music from the Eagles and stuff like that, man. That's
my
era.
Sorry to bore you. And this is the Prophecy Saturday Night Roundtable. Next on the list, KO6DGX. Rick, good evening.
What? Are we on the net?
Here, check in the KX90, checking in on the net. KX90, over.
Thank you so much for everybody
copy, break.
Out of that tub tonight. I don't know if in this, discussion, like if that's just handled in that, or this if you came up with this, and kudos to it and his team. I heard so many different comments. I didn't know. You just try to bring a notebook and take notes because there's certainly a phrase after this one. But Steve's comments were really and Ellen's as well, and gosh, I just gotta say, with my own life, I would have to say, just following the leadership of my elders and family, it was a very particular stage that gave me the heads up on what to do, but it was the whole group of my
recordings of music all the time.
Almost
Hear
my
people,
grandparents, my
signals shaking
aunties,
there.
and all those
Gone
people,
long.
like Dr.
Y'all be
Nancy,
safe
what
up
did
there,
you write
Ted.
in life?
Enjoy. But I'm stepping
That's,
away, man. Go to the other
those
band.
are my stages.
The JoJo boy, he's down on
Gotcha.
3846. They're whining and crying down there, you know.
Melancholy, all of that.
Yeah, I may switch up there, but no, Paul, you're doing a really killer job, man. The WB6WCO, the Can 4NJM, man. Had no idea, man. You're doing a really good job. Yeah, it's kind of out of control here, over.
Hey, ain't nothing but a thing there. Ain't nothing but a thing. We laying low. There's some thunderstorms.
All right, thanks, Rick. Appreciate that.
Now, and so
Appreciate you
back
stopping by
out here,
this evening.
kicking it up there. Me and Mama just
Okay,
got done getting some grub and doing all that.
Let's take out the next round and check it.
And,
Anyone, anywhere?
Done a bit
Come
some
to
join
call
today.
phonetically
Or
and
evening.
your first name. Please come down.
We love you, Paul. We love you, man.
Kilo Alaska
Don't
6.
take me
Delta Tango
out.
Echo. Eric.
You're a good guy, and we all love you. Right, Tom?
Oh, no, I love Polly to death, man. Polly's a really good friend, over.
Yeah, I got no beef, Paul.
Kilo Charlie 6, Whiskey Tango November. Yeah.
We'll catch up with you later on, Ted, there, and I'll let whoever wants to play Ernie's recordings have their entertainment there. Later.
Molly, you take care, man. Have a good night, man. Good working out. Yeah, he's right. We love you to death there, Polly. Can 4NJM, WB6WCO. Polly, you always kill it, man.
All right, brother. Be safe. Peace. Enjoy it there. And whatever it is, it is. Have fun. They all went ass crazy there. Yeah, they're all one Delta 10 Tango out there.
Eric.
Can
Good evening.
4NJM.
Welcome to the next.
Right on, dude.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, man, you're doing
I was over like that
over there,
in
brother.
my teenage years, telling me whatever career path you choose,
Oh, yeah.
choose wisely.
Play
You don't
recordings
want to
and play
live someplace
music.
that
You know, the
don't
typical
like, because
buffoonery
you're
of
going to be
the
doing it for a
great,
long time.
wonderful communist one Delta
And my
10
first
Tangos.
job, I realized exactly what he was talking about. Working retail was not going to be in my career path. I was fortunate enough to land a nice job. Was there 30 years. It was a lot of fun. So, at the end of the day, he really knew what he was talking about. With that, back to the next great out there.
Communication be good too, because none of the other ones out here, that are close to me, man, I can barely hear them. It's weird.
I don't know, man. Paul, we love you.
Yeah, you know it.
I had a
So
few
it's life
of
in the fast lane. All right, man.
But
You
appreciate
and
you
family have a
stopping
good
by,
one out
sir.
there, Phil, man. Be safe out there. Peace. And
All right.
KN4
Next on the
and
list,
more later, brother.
KN6AVH, RJ, and third-party traffic. Come on. The mic is yours.
Fuck you, Ernie.
You're talking to a recording, dummy.
I know that. You think I'm stupid, Paul? I ain't dumb. I wasn't born yesterday. I know exactly what I'm talking to. I just can't believe they're doing Ernie like this. I mean, if Ernie was out here, we'd all know it, and we'd all love him, right? We'd all love Ernie. I love Ernie. I love Ernie about as much as I love Joe. And I don't know why everybody hates Joe. I think Joe's a good guy, actually. He's kind of fucked up, but I like him. Shut up.
Victor Echo 7. India Romeo Lima in Canada. And on Boring Gordon in Canada. This is UK 2GAD in Sydney, Australia.
Turn that shit off.
That's good. Thanks for doing that tonight. My dad his advice was always, work hard and save up, because you never know when you're going to need money for a rainy day. He worked construction. He was an electrician for decades. And he would save up money because in the winter, they didn't work a whole lot because of the rainy season.
So he started investing in local properties, and by the time he retired, I think he had about 7 units of houses and duplexes.
I'm back in
so that provided money for the family when he wasn't able to work. So that was always something I took to heart. Let me reset here.
All right, can we have a good conversation here or not? I mean, are we capable of that on
how are you?
11
the properties because
28
in construction and he
yeah,
knew how to do everything. So he would bring me along as a kid, and even though maybe I was just removing the plates around the switches and the outlets and such, I got to see a lot about how construction works. Even saw him install carpeting himself, and he just did a lot of the work himself.
I'm just a normal guy out here.
I got the benefit of that.
You know, Ted's a good guy.
Reset one more time.
Paul's a good guy. Joe's a good guy. Maybe.
And when I was in my
I'll give him a little bit.
Great team. I worked for the local radio shack.
We all be able to talk
and
out here
we all worked on commission. So I was working evenings to close, and we never got anybody in, so I wasn't making any commission. I was just making minimum wage. So I asked my boss for a raise. I said, well, can I get a raise? I'm technically an assistant manager. And he says, your raise becomes effective when you become effective.
Go ahead. I've already went ahead. You go ahead.
K66 WTS.
This is November Hotel 7 Tango Romeo NH7TR.
Whatever, dude.
Well, thanks for sharing all that this evening. Appreciate you stopping by the net. Hope to see you at the next breakfast here in the valley.
In the grass.
All right, next on the list, AB6MD. Jeff, how are things up in the Bay this evening?
Dark outside.
I'm still thinking.
Thanks for asking. Well, I pretty much grew up on my own. Long story.
Looking over for me. Coming in loud and clear.
Whatever, dude. Alright. You say go back home.
Ernie
will be out here when he's out here. When Ernie's out here, we know he's out here, dude.
NH7TR is called the names are Romeo India Charlie Kilo in San Antonio, Texas. Over.
We all know it's not Ernie. And Ted, you rock. Paul, you rock. Joe.
She was supposed to take introduction to calculus class
a lot of people don't, but I kind of like Joe.
She didn't want to take it. She said, it's going to be hard. And her mom and I looked at her and said, this is the first time you're going to do something that you're going to have to work at it. Instead of just kind of cruising through it. And she looked at us and said, okay.
Come in.
And then she ended up graduating with a B in it, and she ended up thanking us for it because she grew because of that. But basically, my kids were just, I encouraged them, and I wish I could think of the brilliant things I said to them, but, I can't think of anything, but I do know that they were expected to keep people
Stand by, my brother. There's other people in the
same values that we have, for our
shit.
How to conduct ourselves in life.
It's more important to know what you're dealing with.
You can't really
what you're talking about. I mean, come on, man.
Teenagers
it's recordings of a cool guy.
And by your example, you know how to carry
drag.
So that'll turn back to the net.
Burning things in the mud. I mean, come on.
NGMR on this one. And I just checked the P20.
Well, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you sharing this evening. Well done on you. All right, let's see. This is Gilbert, KK6YDX, and this is the Saturday Night Roundtable. I am at the bottom of the list, so let's take another round of check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, any mode, please come now.
I think everybody out here,
right
now will probably get over the top of that. thinking. I'm thinking so.
Whiskey 6, Charlie, Juliet X-ray, W62. Hello, Juliet.
You're really hurt, man. I'm pretty sure I can stomp on it barefooted. I'm coming right now.
Oh man, I think I may have lost you.
You ready?
I'm sorry. NH7TR.
Yeah, you just cut off completely. And so I tried to get back into there. Are you using a repeater or are you using a
when it gets quiet like this?
Alright, that's a good list. Let's start there.
Pick it up.
First on the list, Q Foxtrot 6, Foxtrot Papa. Harry, good evening and welcome to the net. Yeah, good evening everybody, and doing a great job on the net there tonight. Here's one that I'm surprised I haven't heard already. The advice I got as a young kid, and pretty much followed in every aspect of life is the golden rule. Treat everybody as you would have them treat you. And life seems to go a little better that way for me anyway. And that's about it. That's your net control, KF650.
I can get everything aligned so it all works. Now it does. So that's been my day there, over.
Next on the list, DJX. Wow. Good evening.
Two of them I've got. Right now I'm talking to you on a little handheld type. And I do have a mobile unit in the house, but yeah, I use those coat plugs that they provide, and man, it's just all of the talk birds just really all over the world. In fact, I was listening to Worldwide, and there's just way too many people on there. It's hard to even disconnect because there's so much talking going on.
So you did a wedding once that nothing came out. And you can't really kind of do over a wedding where, like, today's photographers will have 2 or 3 cameras or more taking sometimes the same picture just in case, right? So anyway, he had to assemble the whole wedding party in a park somewhere and retake the photos, obviously for free. But, gosh, that must have been horrible. But he was a precisionist. He built grandfather clocks in our garage or his shop. He did stained glass windows when we moved to Northern California. Made quite a bit of money on that. He did video transfer from film to video transfer back when, videotapes were real popular. So I learned from him, to be a perfectionist, I guess. And I'm sometimes my own worst critic when it comes to things. I just kind of like, just leave it alone. It's fine. No one's going to see that. You just like, you know it's there. That's the problem. That's what I got. And
who's chatting too much or interrupting other conversations. Those kind of conversations slow people sometimes when they just go back and forth. That needs to be on another channel, talk to us.
But he was a big guy. Like he was from Texas, maybe. He taught us, though, and I think it's the greatest thing I ever learned, too, was be good to customers, customer service, be really good to them. And that really paid off in my 40 years of working and traveling and as a technician all over the world. And of course, the last few years where I worked in banks and things. And I just was nice to people all the time, and it really paid off, I think. So I'd like to turn people around, like if they're having a bad day, just get a laugh out of it. That's a good challenge, and I always like a challenge. I'll send it back to you, Gilbert. Sorry for the long W6 VJ. See everybody tomorrow night, maybe on the outdoor net. Shameless plug.
Wish I had a big radio.
Okay, well, good talking to you. You're sounding good again. And this is KJ5MEY Mike. I'll turn this over to you.
Wish I had a big radio.
Notification says Fort Lauderdale. But, yeah, we're down with 20 on a portable. And we're just sitting here right there.
straighten the system. For the new ham, I'm trying to get my buddy here to get his ham radio license, so showing him a little demonstration of the Grandmaster network.
We have a good night in 7-3. This is NH7TR, San Antonio, Texas. 732.
It feels a little bit better than when you found them. And 3, pay your income tax every year.
I'm just talking out one end of a can onto a string onto another can.
Any time of the day. Especially on this talk group. This is one of the biggest out of all ham radio, I'm going to say. There's probably anywhere from a couple to multiple hundred people listening at one time. Who knows? Definitely busy. So, I got a copy of you there in California. I'm going to put you in the logbook here in a second. I don't have any of that pulled up, just whatever's flashing on the radio. I know my call, my God, dude, I haven't updated my contact cards in a year. I'm on Anytone 878 going into the Pice. I heard you're on, I think you said you were on one of those Artfinder multiple, that's everything all in one, I think, with the hotspot and everything, so. I'll turn it back to NTYAGKWGP.
Southern Green Hall.
And yeah, it's amazing actually. I don't have to run with no code plug, so it does everything. I was just telling my buddy there, I don't need a receiver to get it, because I'm using my hotspot on my phone and running it through the radio. So yeah, it works fantastic, man. After you get it all set up, and the WQCYK is amazing. He's a fantastic guy out there for all you guys that need help. Great support. 5-star service, man. I tell you, the guy was a fantabulous gentleman there. Over.
Hey, don't be such a Karen over there.
Yeah, I've looked into him and I've checked him out a while ago.
That's right.
I looked at 1 mile. Yeah, that was maybe they probably improved them since then. Yeah, I think that one there, the Artfinders, if I'm not mistaken, those also do regular analog
I'm waiting
too.
for a little intellectual
if I remember correctly. Well, the other gadgets, you can't still do analog. I think the Artfinders, they will do analog still also as part of the network stuff. So that's way cool. That's why I was looking at one of those. When I was looking at them, I know they were twice the price of the Anytone, so I'm quite happy with my Anytone. I bought it years ago. I've got the version 1. Still outdated, we'll call it, but it's solid built, good radio. Dropped it down 1,000 times, you know. You said I got a 5-9 signal, so I'm not complaining with it. Alright, I won't hold it too long. Oh yeah, your buddy there, you gotta get his license. Absolutely, it's definitely fun. I've had my license for 25 years, and I got when I was 18, so it's absolutely, definitely doable. Alright, nice meeting you, William. Hello to you from there, I didn't catch his name, and we'll listen out on your final. N2YAG. I also put you in the logbook if you want to confirm that. N2YAG. 7-3 will catch you later. God bless. KAWGP, and I'll be monitoring after the final.
Job and make some money at a young age as well. Mostly flower shops and nurseries and everything. So, and it was a good lesson for me to work hard and do the best I can. So that's pretty much about it. And then just it's good to have that positivity and try to look up when you can and be a good person. So I'll give it back to you, and hope to see you sometime soon, Gilbert. We probably might try to get over to Lulu's, whenever that is, and then we're going to be going to the West Side breakfast on the 13th, or luncheon, I'm sorry, at the Sizzler. So we're going to go to that one. I've never been there before, so anyway, maybe we'll see you sometime. Thanks for doing it, Gilbert, and had a really great ladies' net tonight, and I hope everybody enjoyed it that was listening. KK6, LMC, I'll declare.
Hey, kiss the Gulu Gasa. Everybody can go to sleep.
Hi, Carolyn. Appreciate you sharing this evening. I'll be at the West Side breakfast as well. That will be my first one as well, so hope to catch you for you as well. Next on the list, November 6th, Bravo, Juliet, Quebec. Daniel, good evening.
Bang more business you have, honey.
Kilo number 8, Whiskey Golf Papa. Kilo number 8, Whiskey Golf Papa. This is N9WST calling.
N9WST, I don't see flash across my screen. Hello, Dan. How's it going? KWG2.
Andy, doing very well. Sir, I don't know why. There must be something wrong with my repeater or something, because I had a very hard time hearing the station you were speaking to. I will tell you sometimes that my DMR repeater gets overloaded and I'm not able to hear everyone just as well as I did you. But, hey, Randy, it's been a very, very long time, brother. I thought that I'd like to check in, see how you're doing. I am very pleased to hear that you're keeping Pontiac, Michigan on the map. And, you know, I like to, when I hear that you're in Pontiac, Michigan, I think about the Great Lakes. And then when I'm thinking about the Great Lakes, I'm thinking of Gordon Lightfoot, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. But I hope everything is going well there in Pontiac, Michigan. I will tell you that today was the very last day of the El Paso Corn Festival. It was September 4, 5, and 6. It's a small kind of a fall season little festival, kind of a carnival. They had Ferris wheels type of thing, and carousels for kids. And then, you got the midway where, cotton candy, elephant ears, and Prado pucks, also known as corn dogs, and all that kind of thing. So we have that going on, and local country and western music up at our local library park, and everything has been good. Well, we'll tell you, Randy, that right now it's looking at about 54 degrees Fahrenheit. It got up to 72 today, and it's supposed to get around 46. Man, I sure am glad that around here in central Illinois that we're getting never free from the heat. But, man, I just want to get in there and shake hands with you on the radio. I pulled up your page, brother, and I did log in to hopefully get you another contact. But, Randy, I don't want to hold it, my brother. It is kind of busy, but I do like to talk. They don't call me N9 Wendy Forever Talker for nothing. Hey, God bless you and your family, my friend. Thank you for being my radio friend and giving me somebody to talk to here. Randy, I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to side with you, brother, but I just want to shout out from Woodford County, Illinois, out there to Pontiac, Michigan. So I will be clear now and listening for your final. Kilo 8 WGT N9 WFT. Randy, thanks for the QSO.
Very good to hear you, man. Yeah.
I wish I had a big radio come on back.
That guy could actually hear me out here.
To keep it going. Last time we talked, my radio fizzled out.
Yeah,
sometimes my radio
What are you, 20 years old?
I was saying I got a new one.
Damn.
Sometimes brand license can do some weird stuff. I don't know if it's my radio, my hotspot, or if it's
CB radio. Come on.
It still works, and I'm here. I heard you in a minute. We'll catch you later. Absolutely. That's all the people talking, busy. I will put you in the log, but the camp yours, and we'll talk to you later. 7-2, God bless. 9WFT, WGP, and I'm listening. Anyway.
Kilo 8, Whiskey, Golf, Papa, N9WFT. You know what? That's what amateur radio is about, specifically here on the 91. You know what? I really do enjoy the positive interaction with my fellow man. You know, I will tell you that sometimes, sometimes things don't work all the time here, and sometimes we don't hear everybody, and sometimes there's, sometimes we don't always see the eye to eye, but I will tell you, a lot of great folks on the 91. So, hey, listen, brother, until we meet again, Godspeed, my friend, and I will work you down the log. N9WFT Clear, Talk Group 91.
I thought that guy
That's all.
He sounds like somebody down on lower 38. They got no brains.
Very good, Dan, that our 14-year-old daughter who giving you kudos on your praise. She said that was a very good line. She liked that. I'm not going to repeat it. That's first enough, but yeah. Your last line, and that was awesome. We'll catch you later. I'm clear. WGP 9.
Sir, hey, Mr. Randy, I want to wave to you. Want to wave to your 14-year-old daughter, and naturally to your ex-wife. Hey, 73, man, y'all are very special, man. N9WFT 73.
The 6KHK just wanted to say thanks for running the net.
100 years ago, someone said XYL. I've never been a fan of that one. It was part of the lingo on the radio. Man, that guy. I can't believe he had to have gotten divorced. Called his wife XYL every night. Alright, man. Have a good night. Out.
I'd like to thank Cecil and all the other net controllers, the Papa system, and everyone who worked so hard every day to maintain the system behind the scenes. I also want to thank the Papa system for allowing me to be your net control this evening. I want to wish everyone a safe and fun weekend. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Let's see, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. is the Papa Simplex exercise on 146.535. I encourage everyone to participate in that. And then tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock is the Great Outdoor Net with Bob, 36CJX. And that's always a fun net to listen to. Alright, with that, the net is now closed. This is Gilbert, KK6YDX. Closing the net at 20:51 hours. The Papa system is now returned to normal amateur use. 7-3 and good evening, everyone.
N9WFT. N9WFT. This is NH7TR. Over.
November Hotel 7 Tango Romeo. See what says Dick on here. I don't know if you prefer Richard, Rich, or Dick, but Dick, man, you got fantastic audio. I think you're the one that's got the Ghost Regiment deal on your page. Is that right?
KO6GGXKI6LOV here at the cabin.
The ghost hanging around, sprinkling love. Sprinkling on the airwaves. Yeah, good evening, Dan. I haven't talked to you in a little while, man. I heard you in there. And you were mentioning to the gentleman you were speaking to just a second ago, you said, I was having problems hearing the other guy that you were talking to a minute ago. And I was thinking, damn, I was too. It wasn't just me. So, I don't know. I haven't talked to you in a while. I figured I'd give you a nice holler and see what's going on in Illinois. I think you're in El Paso, Illinois. Anyway, NH7TR. You already know the name, and I'm in San Antonio, Texas. Good evening.
Hey, you know what, Rick? It's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. Somehow I get a sense you were in the military, my friend. You know what, I need to reread this. Man, you got some fantastic military gear. I'm not, shoot. Well, anyway, everything is going good, man. I'm loving this QRZ page. Love talking to you. But you know what, brother? I'm fooled because I want to put you in Hawaii. I'm guessing maybe you picked up your call in Hawaii, Rich. But you know what? From, let's see, where are you at there, brother? From Texas, yeah, you sounded great. You know what? Not much has been going on. I will tell you, I kind of had a lackadaisical day, but you know what? Every now and then I get one of them. You know what? Even God rested on the seventh day, my brother. I will tell you the big deal. What's going on here is we've been having a little fall festival. On the 4th, 5th, and 6th, we had a little festival, you know, a little small town carnival called the El Paso Corn Festival. You know what? It's got the course, you know, got Ferris wheel going on, and you know what? The carousel, you know, for the little kids, and you know, the midway, you know, all the carnival eats. Everything that makes you fat and sassy and rots your teeth, like cotton candy and caramel apples and all that, but it's fun. You know what? It's good. Once a year, every September, we got that fall festival. You know, they block off the streets and all this and that. And today was the last day, and we had the old corn festival parade. They went right by my house. Starts out at the high school. Started at noon, and you know what? All kind of things. Everything from big semi-tractor trailers to all kind of tractors. I live in Tractor Town. We had a whole bunch of John Deere tractors, Massey Ferguson, you know, McCormick, Case, had you know, naturally a lot of the cheerleaders and a lot of the athletic teams were on hay racks, right? And they actually had the students were sitting on the hay bales and they were throwing candy out to the little kids. So, you know what? Life is good. We'll tell you, Mr. Rick, that I was tuning around on 20 meters, didn't hear much, but I am a utility fan. Tuned around here at WWV real good on 10 megs. And also heard them on 5 megs. I'm a utility fan. So I've been listening to aeronautical utility station. One of them was Trenton Military in Trenton, Ontario. It was an aviation Bowman, BOLM.
They're on the spectrum, and to handle them with that respect or understanding. And it also goes to people who might have a policeman, so you keep these documents in your home as well, and important documents to show to the law. You keep it in a blue envelope, and then when you present it, coming out of a blue envelope, the lawman understands. He's been trained that, okay, don't, and the person is frightened or whatever, don't hold that against them and cope with it. So that's the blue envelope program. I wanted to talk about it when that came out, but I didn't have. I just kind of I didn't. That's why when I told him I should take notes for this, because there's good stuff in the Snap and Shell. I need to get this. But anyways, I'm so glad to catch you out there, and I'll shift gears after that comment. I thought that was very important, and the blue envelope program for people with autism on the spectrum, I think is super important. It'll save lives. But after this group of comments, I'll just shift it over to you before we check out and see what's on your mind.
Well, I had a couple of interesting interactions with people on the trail today, and for my entire life out here in the canyon and all the times I've hike the circuit and all that. I have many stories, as you know, but I don't want to talk about it now because I'm going to pull this together for tomorrow evening's Outdoor Net to do my report from the field, because I had two very different encounters with people today, and they both turned out very positive. So at least one in particular, and I hope the other one did as well. And anyway, if that doesn't get you on the edge of your seat and make you want to listen Sunday night, nothing will. So I'm going to go ahead and clear for now, and thanks for the shout. And I'll mention this as well, changing the subject. It's always cool when you're listening on the radio and you hear somebody else put out your very own call sign. It's a cool feeling. So KO6 Delta Golf X-Ray, we'll talk to you real soon. Good night and take care.
Hey, 73 Dan. NH7TR and up there.
Hey, very cool, man. That being said, KI6LOV, am I correct, or do I need to rattle my brain over it?
Well, I should probably say my own call sign as well, right? That's what we do. But yeah, KI6LOV, Kilo India 6, Lima Oscar Victor. My call sign given to me by the SCC.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, cool. And my friend, so you often enjoy your evening and the rest of it, and look for you down the road, especially tomorrow night. Yeah, you did like my views, and I want to see what that's all about. And had another comment that since it's fading away, I've only got one brain. So anyway, KI6LOV, KO6 to Jets, all be clear. And thanks a lot.
Morning over there.
KI6LOV, KQ, 6HNG.
Oh, Adrian, I always have time for you. How you doing? And it's a beautiful night out here in the canyon. And how are you doing? What did you do today?
Tunisia. Good morning over there.
Well, I know everybody likes when somebody puts their close eyes, so I put music there. No, joking. Especially when you are at the camp. I kind of see it, and all the other people who know that. So, no, nothing. KK6HNG, nothing glamorous today, just working around the house, shopping, not even time to go to the beach because I wanted to. It was a super nice day, but yeah, nothing special. So, how is it over there at the cabin? Is it cool? Is it too hot? It's quiet. How is it there?
You Foxtrot Tango. Thank you for coming back to my call, my friend. As usual, I can visit you very well. Here it is in Indonesia in the morning. It is now, yes, it is almost in the afternoon. It is 11 o'clock in the afternoon. The weather is clear. It is already Sunday over here. Back to you then. How are you, my friend? Go ahead. Yankee Golf number 3, Bravo, Romeo, Bravo. Sir, you know what? I'm having so much fun that I'm not even sure that it's legal. You know what? You're my first contact here on the DMR Talk group, talking to a lot of great people. You know what? I'm on the green side of the grass. I've been talking to people on my local repeater in addition to the DMR Talk group 91. And I had me a good supper a few hours ago. Always good. Adobe, I just want to say hello. You know what? I just got done talking to a fine gentleman in San Antonio, Texas, and I was going to be quiet, but you know what? Nobody answered you, and I thought, well, why are those people not responding to my friend Dodie? Dodie, you got fantastic audio, and I just wanted to pop in there and say hello. You know what? My local time is 10:02 p.m. Local temperature here is a very, very nice 12 degrees centigrade or 54 degrees. My friend Dodie, I am going to keep it short, my brother, but I want to let you know that I think it is so neat that I can talk to Indonesia on a 5-watt walkie-talkie. Of course, it does help. It does help that the internet is in between there. You know what I will tell you, sir, that I really like your QSL card. Got a picture denoting your cycling hobby. I believe it's got a picture. I don't have you pulled up right now, but I know that there's a picture of you in your cycling helmet and all this and that. You got a really, really nice card. And you know what? I can't think of a better way for a man to stay healthy and happy than get out there, ride that bike, you know, naturally strap on that helmet in case you wreck. You know what? You want to protect that brain box up on your shoulders. Hey, God bless you, my friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for sharing Indonesia with the world, Dodie, and I will work you down the log. Until we meet again, sir, I want to wish you happiness, prosperity, and a lot of amateur radio contacts. You know what? We as amateur radio operators, you know what? We are ambassadors of peace, and we do our best to keep the peace and share the right hand of fellowship. Hey, Dodie, thanks for being out there. I will talk to you sometime down the log. Yankee Golf number 3, Bravo Romeo Bravo, N9 WFT. I will be clear and I will log you. Listening for your final, sir. Over.
Tuesday. I'll just say that it was a lovely day. I got some things accomplished, and I helped out some people with issues along the trail. And as I mentioned to Rick earlier, I'll talk about that a little bit on the outdoor net tomorrow evening. Back to you.
So wonderful. See you later, my friend, and 73. Bye-bye.
To participate in the next tomorrow, I've CHINO gave it to me. That's good. And I have another comment about the blue envelope that the other person was talking about. See, that's good. But there are a lot of crazy people. What if somebody puts a blue envelope there just to be able to tick the law enforcement person? How is that? So, I don't know. I believe the real issue is to take care of the really mentally ill people. There is no way around that. Thank you.
Well, I hear what you're saying, and then there are also people that just don't like the police. So what are you going to do? All right. Well, I think it's time for me to clear for now, and we'll talk to you real soon, Adrian. And in a couple of weeks, I think I'll be back out here. I'll let you know the next time I'm coming out, and maybe we can meet up on the trail. KI6LOV, take care. Thanks for the shout.
It's always a pleasure and have a good night there. KI6LOV, tell me what.
YG3, DRV, J8WGP.
I know.
They're more corrupt than the citizens because they know what they can get away with.
Okay, this is Tom from England.
Sounding good.
See, this is my Colton. CQ, this is Bravo, Indian 6 Alpha with Lima. Gary from China, calling CQ and standing by.
Yes, 1234, K0SDC. Everybody using this frequency. Everybody using this frequency, K0SDC.
Baba Booey.
Say again?
Baba Booey.
This is TJ6MID. Hey, Rick. GDX, are you still listening? KJ6MID, KJ6HNG, Hey, Jen, hey, good evening, good to hear you, what's happening?
60311 connected to node 460310.
And listening on the radio now, and say hi to you, so what's happening there, I guess, in Santa Barbara area?
KM7, EXY.
Here, Adrian, I was visiting friends in Ventura, and just got back, and so I connected my All-Star node that's in my vehicle, turned that on to listen to the net, participated this evening, so it was really cool. It was a lot of fun to be able to do that. Got it all figured out, and using the hotspot that came with the vehicle to connect the All-Star node. Got it in the back of the car and got a little battery pack for it and everything. So yeah, I'm just really happy. So doing that, and then yeah, I just got home and turned on the boob tube here to see what I might watch, and probably gonna get a little ice cream. Back to you. Okay, very good. That was good. But there is also another cool way to do it. You can hear the node.phone, and you can use on your phone, repeater phone, to connect to your node that's connected to wherever you need to talk. So that's another cool way to do it. So you don't need to carry it in the truck, if you don't want to. But yeah, that's the technology of today. I'm also talking the All-Star, but listening on a normal repeater, so I think it is. Thank you. All right, Adrian, very good. Yeah, I've heard of repeater phone. I have an Android phone, and I looked up a repeater phone app in the App Store. I couldn't find it, so maybe that's just an iPhone app. I'm not sure. However, I do have a telephone number on my cell phone that I can call to get access into my node. And I could do that. And I have done that, and that works. The only problem is while I'm driving, the ability to, key up and unkey gets a little bit too tricky. Back to you. I've done that long ago, way before YAVAPI actually opened the oyster for everybody else. The problem with that method is that you need a combination of keys to key and non-key, so that makes it very inconvenient to make it like that. So I didn't consider that method actually. But since you asked, yes, repeater phone is only for iPhone, but if you want for Android, what do we switch? Welcome to the group.
Delta 4, Mike Oscar. Kilo Charlie 3 Uniform November India. Thank you for returning my call. I just got this Baofeng DM32. I like it, and I just got it to work. Hopefully my signal is coming through. My name is Jason, and I am in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, in the good old U.S. of A. Back to you.
That's wonderful. That allows you to connect to Oyster as well, among other things. Actually, you can do other cool things as well on the server side. In fact, the clear node is using the switch to get all the transcoded in all kinds of situations. But for what we are talking about, you just add on the phone with you.
The weather is beautiful temperature right now. We are around 11 degrees Celsius. I hope you have a nice Monday as well. Microphone back to you.
Successful with, the clear node device in the vehicle. In my old car, that's how I had it set up. It was in the back of the car, and I had a Wi-Fi hotspot, and so I was paying $26 a month for that. And of course, I could use it in other places. That's how I got the internet service, right, for the clear node itself, and then just use my mobile radio to transmit into it. And this new car that I just got has a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, and that's only $20 a month instead of $26. So I decided to get that hooked up in the car, and of course, anybody else in the car could use it and connect into it and use a tablet or computer or whatever they want to do. I think it's good for up to 5 connections. So that seems to be working pretty well for right now. Back to you.
Want to be that difficult, so I assume that it's your first DMR radio, meaning DMR limited plus the radio programming. That if you are already a DMR user, then it's not a big deal. So I'm glad that you like it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm sorry for my voice. I am mobile in my car driving, getting in DMR over people. So I wish you a nice day. Stay healthy. good luck with your radio. Thank you, and bye-bye. CC3, uniform November India from Delta for myself.
So anyway, nice talking to you there, and I wish you a good night there. Take care.
Thank you for the contact from Germany, and it was a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you for the detail. I will add you in the next good.
Input tank circuit
And
tends to arc over, so I was going to replace the input capacitor with a vacuum variable, and I have the variable.
I'm going to be doing
I have the
right now. So thanks again, and a big 733, and hopefully we'll talk to you down the line. 63 you and I, feeling well on 91.
2 turns will pull a thing from one end to the other, and that's the ratio on the front panel. So it's set up so you wouldn't lose the calibration on the front panel with this 1 turn 3 inch threaded screw that I've got for the thing. Partially done, but not put in there. So other than that, and it can be run the way it is. You just you'll add a kilowatt or so, it starts to arc over the tank circuit, the input tank. Everything else works fine, and it's just, that may be able to be fixed too if you wanted to remove some of the plates or put wider spacing in there. But I thought a vacuum variable would be the right thing, and I have it for it. So much for that. They can go pretty cheap. I just want to get them out of here, and I'm not very much of a marketeer. I don't want to drag them to flea markets, at least in this town anyway. W6CW, I'll get it right. 73's again to you, Dave. Good evening. We'll see you tomorrow. W6CW for your final, probably to me. You probably want to get off to bed too. K6MYC. Yeah, okay. Stand by, Breaker. We'll get you in a second. Stand by. Okay, Mike. I might be interested in that 3x10 weight. Is that, do you know, is it an A7 or an A3? 10,000 A7 or 10,000 A3, or what is it? Do you know?
I wasn't sure if you were talking about
I believe
when I was in the car.
It's the one that's...
For the net,
a couple of minutes, but I can't be
or
sure.
if you're talking about now that you hear that
at one point I knew, and I
sound in the background
for it. It's 70 amps at 5 volts or something.
Now it's quiet, but what were you talking
on
there's 2
versions, as you know, the fast heat
transmission before I commented, were you in the car?
Find out, Pete, over. Okay, yeah, the A7 is the superlinear one with the low third order IMDs.
Hotel Charlie, #1, Tango, Romeo, Tango.
You have my email, I think, and I think I have your phone number. I'll give you a call, Mike, and give you a chance to figure out what that is, and then we can talk to you. Yeah, okay. I've got a buddy here, W6BBS, that works for me.
That's probably why you're hearing the
I can have him see if we can get a read on the tube.
Just pause there for a second for
I'll give it to you. They
now
change, but
I'm going to unkey and then go back to the note here.
The cells, course 559, area code for both of the numbers. 9945105.
J6. That might be I'm on the All-Star node. It's on the radio. Back to you, RJ.
62.
I will tell you, Edwin, or